Hi everybody, my name is Denise and I'm gonna show you around at my space, my home. Here we have this around. This is the cul-de-sac that I live in, the end of the block here in East Norwich. This is my butterfly garden. We can do lots of science right here, studying butterflies and the bees that come. My daughter and I were just looking at a bee that had all this pollen attached to its leg. It was very cool. This is the outside of my house, the front of my house, but we will be spending most of our time out back when we're not here in the butterfly garden. So let me show you, lead you to the back of my house. Here we go. So over here I have my chicken coop. And I've got 6 chickens that live here. They live in the coop and in this fenced-in area. They stay in here. They don't roam around the backyard. So no worries about interacting with them if that's not something you want to happen. They're back there in the shade. Here I have a fence that has a lock on it. So this would be closed and the kids would primarily be in this area of my yard. I have a great big yard for running and playing during recess. We have these little alcoves, which is what I love about my yard. I have all these little, it was once described to me as little rooms by a landscaper, but I have a little alcove over there and lots of little interesting places. This is Bucky. And for those of you who don't get the reference, that's from Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Bucky was the pirate ship that Jake and his friends all travel on. So it's got a steering wheel there, it's got a periscope up there, it's got a ladder and a slide. In the back there's a little rock climbing wall, something to hang on. So that's a lot of fun. This is a garden as well. I have some lettuces growing back in there somewhere. And then I have 2 parts to my deck. I have an upper deck and I have a lower deck. As you can see, the lower deck is covered. It's a nice covered space so that if it's raining or just way too sunny and hot, we can go there for some shade. Or if it's a cold day, we might want to be up here. This is where we're going to primarily do our work. It is not set up right now as a classroom. It's set up as my home. So what we would need to do, we're going to have some tables here and some chairs set up for the kids to work. And when, as I said, if it's not too sunny, they'll be able to work from up here. If it's not too sunny and it's not raining, they will be able to work from here. They will get breaks because they will have to split their time between the upper deck and the lower deck, which is here. Okay, this is our lower deck. Again, I have a table here. But we would have a table set up with chairs around it for the kids to get some work done. So these would be basically the 2 classrooms, the upper deck and the lower deck. We would obviously take breaks for recess in the backyard. We would do science in the front lawn where we have the butterfly garden. And then if anybody needs to go to the bathroom, they come in here. Right now this is set up as my bedroom. There's my bed. However, this is going to be a storage room. We have a carpeted area. This could also be a place to either cool off or come in from the rain if need be, if it's too crowded at the lower level. And kids would come in here and go to the bathroom. Okay, so I have fences on the other side of my house. I have fences on both of the entrances to my backyard, which would be locked, so kids would come in and we'd be safe from anybody else coming in. We would be protected here. If we do we are about 10-minute walking distance from the Mutton Town Preserve as well as Chelsea Mansion, so we plan to do some classes there as well. So Miss Kathy and I would walk the kids together down the block. It's a pretty quiet street. So there's a lot that we can take advantage of here. Miss Kathy and Miss Lorraine are excellent at making things look beautiful. So while it's not especially set up right now as a classroom, it will be. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You got a nice view of my swing set back there, and I think it's going to be a great space. Thank you so much. I hope you join us.